What's up, guys? So first things first, I want to apologize about yesterday's video. I was really happy with the video, but the audio quality was really on the downside. Now, I do prefer the old microphone. Yes, I am back on the Blue Yeti because a lot of people told me the old mic was just, something they don't like. And there was like a random static, which was just pretty much on the electrical side from the cables within. So I had no control over that. I wasn't, moving the microphone or anything like that. So I'm back to the old microphone setup. Hopefully gonna get something in the future. I don't know, honestly. The hardest part about me getting my setup complete is getting a good microphone. So, on other news, I am planning to do the Resident Evil 7 stream really soon. I might do it tonight on Friday, later after you see this video. Or maybe do it Saturday, honestly don't know. But if you do see the live stream on YouTube, definitely go check it out. It will be on YouTube, and the the link to the stream will be in the description below. Furthermore, a lot of people have been asking me to, give you guys Tsunade gameplay and stuff. So, luckily Agrother was able to get Tsunade and has allowed me to go on his account to try out a team. And I must say that the idea behind the team is very interesting. Plus, he did also get himself the kimono, which looks pretty much the coolest on the Earthmain. It makes him look like the admirals from One Piece, and I really do like that about the Earthmain. Better armor. And then they also have, the rank 9 looks really sick, because it's like a huge samurai. So honestly, I don't know. I kind of prefer the samurai look because it's rank 9. But let us go on to this. So there are many ideas as to what kind of teams you can do to kind of eliminate what people have been asking me for. I try to combine this team. So from the Shuriken event, he did get himself 70 Donzo fragments to get him 5-star, and the rest went into Tobirama fragments. He did recharge the 50k to get himself Tsunade, and that's pretty much all you need to know, I guess. Wow, Jesus Christ. I mean, he got, I don't even know, 5-star Jigoku though, and all the Hashirama frags as well as the kimono, ridiculous stuff. So this is the team, and this is the idea. So, I got sort of an inspiration because a lot of people have been asking for Kyubi gameplay, and they've been asking for Tsunade gameplay as well. So I figured, why not combine both? And I figured this team could work well as far as the idea goes. I was originally going to use Itachi with Tsunade, because then I had a really good idea for some kind of immortal Itachi lineup, I guess. That's what I was thinking of. But I'll do this. It could work as well with Itachi. You could replace Kyubi with Itachi and then replace Killer Bee for, I don't know, honestly, somebody else. Maybe like an Iruka just for the buff, or anybody else, honestly. It's really up to you. But Jesus Christ, looking at this. So 5-star Donzo is the newest one. 5-star Cursed Hidan. Insane, insane stuff. 5-star Jigoku now as well. Pretty ridiculous. So the cool side is that Killer Bee and Naruto are 4-star. And the 4-star Kyubi is a beast. So let me go over the idea. You have Kyubi because he's honestly insane. He has a 60 chakra cost mystery, but because of Chakra Wall from the Earthmain, you will be able to get it off on the second round. Now, another thing is, you have yourself Tsunade for the heals. Pretty much just the heals. Killer Bee there to buff the QB, and then also give him a second standard attack with his mystery. Plus, his standard attack is going to be the key. I mean, honestly, looking at the chases, it would have only went up to a 5 combo max, so I decided to stick with King of Hell, assuming we will get ourselves the 10-hit combos thanks to Killer Bee's standard attacks. So that's pretty much the idea with that. The team seems very solid all around, and I'm actually loving the Earthmain talents when I do take a look at them. So, Chakra Wall is definitely the mystery I was choosing for a round 2 QB Bomb. You could always go with the Earth-style Boulder Jutsu just to get everybody an extra standard attack, which is actually not a bad idea. I personally wouldn't run this because he's not really in the front line, and you already have all the shields you really need. And then Interrupt, I guess it is viable if you really need it. Standard attack-wise, definitely go for the shields. Primary load is the chase, and it makes everybody basically combo once together. Pose of Duel, it did get changed after 2.0, so it used to be 50% HP, and now it's full health. I assume this buff will hold up with the shields as well as the healing from Tsunade, so I have high hopes for that to work. If it doesn't work, then I will go back to Woodstyle Universe, because the Earthmain will keep his shield, and the Immobilize from this passive is really good. And then the last talent is honestly interesting because I'm going for the Earth style to give everybody shields for sure. I do like the idea of defense knowledge because it gives your team 60% resistance and defense as well. Haven't messed with that yet, and since the Earthman's in the back row, you really don't need Steel Body. So overall, I think this team could work out really well on paper. And I'm really excited to see that. Obviously I can't bring you, I guess the greatest, closest fights I can, but the idea should still work when it comes to Survival Trial. So let us go check that out quickly. Pretty much only on Agathor's account today, just to show off the Tsunade Hokage. We'll be back on my account after that, and I do have to plan some sort of videos for Saturday. But regarding the Resident Evil 7 stream, I personally don't know if it's going to be a 24-hour stream like I originally hoped. I honestly think I would pass the fuck out while I'm streaming. So I'm definitely going to do a really long stream of me playing Resident Evil 7. And for those of you wondering, recently I've been streaming on Twitch, and it's pretty much there for... Oh, the talents were already up here anyway. But yeah, I've been streaming on Twitch other games like CSGO, Overwatch, and I did try out the For Honor beta, which I'm actually enjoying. So I'm gonna try to stream on YouTube as well as Twitch, I guess, because not a lot of people go over from YouTube to watch me stream on Twitch, and I understand it's just going to a different platform, and that's kind of the reason why you guys don't want to do it. But yeah, I'll try to stream more. The next teams I have to show off is pretty much the Minato. So I apologize for those of you wanting Minato gameplay on Agathor's account. That will be, I don't know, maybe I can try to get it in by Sunday or something. Or maybe just in the future. I've honestly been dealing with a lot of stuff. I still have videos for other games to get out, and I've just been pretty much focused on Naruto Online. And, playing on my new computer just to try things out. So you could always position Kyubi in the front row in the first position. But personally, I put him in the middle just so he can take more of the hits and have his Ignite go off. I put Killer B at the first spot because you do want his Mystery to go off. And then I put Tsunade behind Kyubi. The reason why I didn't like having Kyubi in the front is because I feel like Tsunade would get destroyed. But since Killer B is immune to debuffs, I guess he can pretty much hold up and Kyubi will be there to protect her. And, I'm really interested to see how this lineup will work. There's really, a lot of variety you could do. So pretty much no interrupts, and the Hinata cock block though. Oh man, that's unfortunate. But Kyubi is ridiculously strong. I guess we might as well just bring out the Chakra Wall now, and we will have enough for a round 2 Kyubi Bomb. So that's the pretty much whole idea of this lineup. I mean, the shields will stack up, and I should have targeted the Lightning or main. But the King of Hell even goes off afterwards, which is very nice. So this is like a full-on attrition team. If you guys have these ninjas, definitely give this team a try. It was something I was really thinking about on paper because it looked so solid. I liked everything about the idea of this lineup. So I was like, man, this is definitely going to be something nice. We will get ourselves a Killer B. And the very interesting thing about Hokage Tsunade is her growth rates, which I will show you after Survival Trial. Her growth rates are honestly not what I expected. I would have thought they would be something a lot better. She has terrible ninjutsu growth rates, which ninjutsu is basically needed for healing. So even though she has Medical Sage, her ninjutsu growth rate is very low, which is really surprising. But, her Mystery does hit super hard because she has insane damage with it. And that's the pretty much thing I do like about that. Kyubi as well, I mean, you guys can see the insane damage he does. And I really do like this lineup. If I had this, I'm kind of leaning more to try out the Earthmain at this point. Just because the talents that he has makes him a very good support. And that's kind of the same thing as far as, the Fireman. The Fireman and Earthmain changed so much that they're basically more oriented to becoming a support. And having them in the back row is ideal now. And that's the thing I love about it. Honestly, supports when it comes to any game really do help win the fight. You're not really going to be seeing much from Hokage Tsunade. But, I really just haven't had a chance to use her Mystery. And that's kind of the only downside to it. But the main focus is Kyubi. And then Tsunade is there as an insurance policy. She is a very good disruptor because her Mystery will guarantee a chaos on somebody since it's a guaranteed crit and she has the Neurotoxin passive. So definitely have a lot of survivability with the team. The damage is definitely there. And you have Killer B as well as Naruto for the tanks. Overall, I'm really happy with it. I can't bring you better results. I think the team will definitely do amazing when it comes to just anything. Like, I guess Great Ninja War wise, it has the sweep from Kyubi twice. The Matsuri challenge, I'm pretty sure would definitely do really good. Might even be a really good team in Arena. You know, it seems pretty good. Outside of the Kyubi's mystery, you are kind of lacking in damage, but I definitely believe that the control will make up for it. So I'm actually enjoying being on this account and playing on this team right now. And another thing I do want to note, I used to record at 30 frames per second, and I forgot to change that setting. So now I should be at the highest quality as I can when it comes to YouTube videos. I'm doing, I basically record at 1080p 1080p 60 frames per second, and then I render at 4K just so it can at least YouTube at least downscales it to maybe like 2K resolution. I don't think my videos go to 4K because I'd have to record at 4K. Oh, I forgot. I forgot about the chakra wall. But let us just go check out Tsunade for once. You know, I really do want to see she kick somebody in the face. I mean, like, yeah, that's pretty much the animation we've been waiting for. I felt that when I was playing on my China account way back then. And basically, if you guys don't know, Tsunade is fairly, I mean, she's not, okay, so fairly priced goes a long way. But you are keeping the ingots, so you do have to realize that. But in the China, for new server events, you basically get her from the, what is it? For the new server recharges, if you recharge 50k, you do get her. And then you also get Minato as well if you stay rank 1 for the recharge race on your server. So it's pretty interesting. You know, you could get a Minato and a Tsunade for starting off on China. But the other guys do have to realize China is 2 years ahead, so for them, Minato, the regular Minato kind of lost its value, but it's still very good, especially when it comes to the early game on the server. And then also when it comes to anybody else, such as Hokage Tsunade, she still holds up in endgame lineups. And that's pretty much the reason why I would, you know, it's a great thing to get Hokage Tsunade. I'm personally just not going to go for it. I still love Naruto Online, but I just personally wouldn't want to spend that kind of money, even though I would, you know, stick with the ingots. I do have other things to be looking out for as far as purchases go. So yeah, I'm pretty much just would like to get the Hokage Tsunade, but personally I don't see myself using her too much. And oh wow, we actually, I thought, wait, what position is he on? Okay then, it doesn't matter. So we're just gonna have to end up QB bombing. So no double attacks. Maybe we can actually see ourselves Hokage do something. Personally, I haven't seen Tsunade even heal, but that's just because I haven't been focusing. Orochimaru just manages to kill him. That's pretty funny. You know, I don't even see Hokage Tsunade get her heals off. I don't know if it's like the animation is too fast. But yeah, I haven't really been noticing her too much. Although it's just there to kind of, I guess, make the team a little bit more interesting. And it definitely has its parts. So, like I said, the regular Tsunade, big busty one over there, I just realized the Hokage one looks more like a flat chest based on the animation. And then busty dusty over there. You know, still Tsunade is the best wife next to Mei from Naruto. But like I said, the Sannin War Tsunade does get skill books later on. And it's really scary the way that the game is updating. At the point we're going, I can honestly see us getting Jinchuriki treasures before the German version. Because we're getting, you know, we got Hokage Tsunade before them. We're getting a lot of things before them now. It's really scary how fast we're going. So I really don't know, like Oasis is just full on releasing things week after week, and it's really hard for us to catch up on. But other versions are also neglecting updates, which is honestly a terrible thing. But if we do get skill books, which I don't know, the way we're rushing, it might be even within 6 months time or something like that. Shit. Okay, so it's whatever, honestly. You could always use Killer B to bait it out. Pretty much the goal of the team would be to get your QB bomb at round 2 anyway. So you can bait out the, I guess, interrupts with Killer B if you really need to. Still very solid. But let me continue with the skill books. So if you guys don't know, after you have a ninja 4-star and 5-star, you're able to basically, like, it's like a talent system for ninjas, I guess. If you're familiar with RPGs and MMOs, you're basically able to substitute that skill or get like an enhancement for that skill or passive on the ninja. And Sannin War Tsunade does get it, which does make her like really good. But I would still say that Hokage Tsunade is better just for the fact that she can heal up to 12. But Sanyo or Tsunade, you know, if without recharging the 50k, I don't know, she could be considered on par with the Hokage Tsunade without the fact of her healing 12. So she might not be equally as good as the Hokage version, but she still holds up. So for those of you who would like to get a Tsunade that's really strong, just wait for skill books, no need to rush for the Hokage version. Unfortunately, I don't think the Hokage version drops in price. She always stays 50k recharge, even in China, I believe she's like that. The only thing is, I think they do start selling her fragments. So the price for her might be around 20 to 30k ingots. I honestly don't know. I haven't paid attention to the events too much. But I feel that the team did really well. I did like the 4-star Kyubi. I wish I could have got him on my account. 4-star Kyubi is definitely a ninja that will hold up to the end game. So the faster you guys get him, the faster you can feel his power. And when we do get the tournament update, which is basically like, when it comes to Bleach Online, it's like the cross-server battle. That's pretty much going to be like a weekly thing for us. You fight other people from the server. You're going to be seeing a lot of QB 4-star teams and a lot of Immortal teams regarding him because he is so strong and you will see a lot of teams with him. But overall, great experience with the team. Didn't see much from Tsunade Hokage, so I can't really say about that. But I can say she is really good. You know, seeing her stats on paper, or her abilities on paper, and then, you know, seeing how much damage her mystery can do with a guaranteed chaos is very good. So I do like this team. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it as well. And if you do have the ninjas, as well as the summons, definitely give it a try. The King of Hell is interesting. We did see a trigger based off, you know, Kyubi's mystery, and I'm pretty sure that Killer Bee's standard attack should trigger it as well, maybe. But that's pretty much the best summon you can go for. Now, the last thing I wanted to show you guys was basically Hokage Tsunade's stats. They're honestly not the greatest, but she has, you know, 1300 life. And do realize this is Purple Awakened. It will be a lot higher when we do get to the red one, which I'll probably try to do another video in the future with a different Tsunade team, maybe Tsunade and Itachi, just because her stats here are a lot less. And maybe I can get myself some sort of Matsuri challenge, or maybe even Arena works by then. So you have yourselves defense, which is a really high stat of hers, as well as attack, and the resistance is on the low side, but ninjutsu is really on the low side. And that's the thing that's a problem, because healing is based off ninjutsu. Even with Medical Sage, you know, she does have almost 8k ninjutsu regardless, but it's still, though, for her being a healer, she's really damage oriented and not really suited for the healer role, even though she does have good potential. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video as well as the team. That's all I have for today. I will post the stream up for Resident Evil tonight, hopefully. So hopefully I do carry on with the stream. In case something happens, I will let you guys know. And if it does, my apologies. Once again, sorry for the audio quality on yesterday's video. Back to the old microphone. So I really don't like it just because it kind of gathers a lot of background noise in the room. But I usually try to edit most of it out, so you really don't notice it. But that's all I have for today. See you guys next time with a video, and hopefully we do that Resident Evil stream tonight.